1941, a state of war.
What General Vagon had called the Battle of France was over. The Battle of Britain is about to begin.
We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the landing grounds, we shall fight in the fields and in the streets, we shall fight in the hills.
Hey guys and gals, this is Alden from the Mosin Crate. First things first, I can't discuss anything sales related here on YouTube because they will delete the video. But if you go onto rumble.com and search for The Mosin Crate without any spaces between The Mosin or Crate, same username I have here on YouTube, you'll find this same video where I can and do answer such questions. Things like how do I buy one, where do I buy one, how much are they, that sort of thing I can't talk about here on YouTube. Again, they'll delete the video, but if you go on Rumble, you'll find this video on there. So I've got a lot of a big variety really, of surplus handguns to review for this video. And we're going to go through it in segments. First off, we've got a few random different things. We have a Chinese Norinco Tokarev. We have a Spanish Astra 600. We have a Colt Commander. And that one actually got imported out of Israel recently. Got a Walther P1 and a Walther P38. This is a post-war P38. You can see it's got a October 1959 dated slide on there. Got a Czech CZ70. A Czech CZ83. So this one's in 380, 1990 dated. Don't usually see them in that kind of satin finish. And then we have a Hungarian FEG PA63. That's a Walther PP clone. They're actually really cool dual tone on those, and those are in 380 as well. And then this next group, these are Tanfoglio made. So they're Italian made CZ75 clones. The top three are Mossad marked. That's probably just a marketing thing, kind of like if we had a CIA marked Glock here, most people would want to buy one of those, right? Those are Mossad marked on top. Three of those for review. And then on the bottom are just your standard Tanfoglios. I believe two of them are marked Combat Shooting Kohai, which translates roughly to Combat Shooting Training. See, this one here has a safety / decocker, whereas the rest of them just have the frame-mounted safety, which in my opinion is a lot more comfortable than that slide-mounted safety decocker. And moving on, this top one here, this is a Steyr M9 first generation. This one's got an ugly slide on it, but otherwise is a nice shape. And then we have a bunch of Israeli Jerichos. The first three we're going to look at are all FB models. These are the subcompact. You don't see these in often. I think over the years I've had hundreds of Jerichos, and I've probably had less than 15 of these come in. As you may notice, they have a smaller magazine well. It's probably about a 13 round going off memory instead of the standard 15 round capacity. And then we have the FS model. So this is the compact, has the standard 15 round magazines, but it has a shorter slide and barrel on it. God, I love that two-tone. It looks great on those. All of these are 9mm. These are all Israeli Jerichos. And these are IMI marked, which is pretty cool because they're IWI now. So people that are into collecting Jerichos, they want the IMI marked ones. And these are more or less a CZ75 clone with an Israeli twist to them. So aesthetically, they look a bit different, but functionally, they are identical to the CZ75. The rest of these are all 941Fs, so the full size. And the last two, as you can see, are Philippine National Police marked. Oh, it's got some odd texture and paint on the grip on it. These are all metal except for the grips. They have polygonal rifling, and from my experience, they are extremely accurate handguns. In fact, I would probably say this, along with the Daewoo DP51, I think these are probably my two favorite surplus handguns. If you don't have a Jericho yet, be sure to research into one. Now, they make new Jerichos too, and you can get the new Jerichos for around the same surplus price. So, you know, if you're out there and you're looking for a Jericho and you don't really care about the whole IMI thing, they make new ones as well with polymer frames and things like that. And these would have been made probably right around the early 90s, somewhere in there. This one here has some, I'm not sure if it's paint or what, but it wipes right off of the bluing with my fingernail. And we'll just go through this group here. These have a little more wear on them than the last group, so we'll go through and kind of take a look at either side. Import marking on them is going to be on the bottom of the trigger guard. Moving right along, we have some Czech CZ83s. I would say these are probably good shooter grade condition overall, fully functional, really nice compact handguns. This make a great concealed carry handgun. They are in 380. I believe most of these probably started their life originally as CZ82s. So originally they would have been in a 9mm Makarov, but then they were labeled CZ83s, probably got a new slide, a new barrel. See, this one's dated 1988. And they're in 380 now, which is obviously a lot more easy to find here in the States than 9mm Makarov. Well, maybe not a lot easier, but certainly easier. Awesome little handguns. Have a nice trigger on them, both double and single. And we have some Austrian Steyr M9 pistols. So this is the Generation 1. These are, I wouldn't say rare, but they're a little bit harder to find than the other generations of Steyr pistols, M9 pistols. See, this one has some textured grip tape on there, but that'll come right off if you don't like it. And these look to be from good to very good surplus condition overall. They're in pretty nice shape in 9mm. These have a kind of funky sight system. It's kind of like a pyramid sight, triangle sight. I actually really like that. It's going to take some getting used to because the grip is angled a little farther back. It's more of an extreme grip angle than American shooters are used to. But if you don't have one of these, again, really cool pistol to pick up. Do some research. They do have newer generation models, but for the collectors out there, they want the ones like this. Thanks for watching.